Hey guys, it's Brendan here again at VapXtream. Playing catch up. Got another rebuildable review for you. This one here came from a China supplier. I'm not going to release the information at this particular point in time, just because they are a manufacturer. I'm not 100% sure if you can just order directly from public or if it's got to be like a wholesale or whatever the deal is. So for right now, I'm basically just going to do a review on the product. I'm going to get in contact with them and find out if I can release their information, and then from there I'll update accordingly. So now, I did a review a while back on the SmokeTech Octopus. Okay. I've also seen several reviews on what people are calling the SmokeTech Octopus, and the only similarities that I've seen between what I have and what they had is basically just the outer body. Anything else has been totally different. The one that I had received had the tentacles built on it, which is, I pretty much disposed of it within the first, I don't know, hour and a half of vaping it. I pretty much pitched it and built my own. But when it came to how it was fed with airflow, I watched Grim Green's video and P. Basardo's video, and theirs all had holes in the bottom. I was confused, because the one that I received had a hole in the body and that was it. There was no airflow through the base. And most rebuildable atomizers that are of any decence whatsoever generally feed through the side, not through the bottom. For a couple of reasons. First, it's a dripping atomizer, so you need some kind of cup or a pool or somewhere to hold juice at the bottom, and if you've got a hole in the bottom, it's like drilling a hole in your boat and seeing how long you'll float for. It just doesn't make any sense. Eventually it's going to leak. So with that being said, I had received this, which is the X1 atomizer. Now I see what they were getting at. This is actually built a little bit differently, and if with any luck, here that is. So this is the SmokeTech Octopus that I had received. I've got it, of course, built with not eco wool, organic cotton, with 28 gauge Kanthal. There's no hole in the bottom. It's actually right in the side, right? And it's normal. That's the way it should be. Line that up. And we can have a vape. Whoa. That wasn't even close to where it was supposed to be. Let's try that again. Vape's outstanding. Works really well. The X1, on the other hand, I decided to keep the build that they send with it from La Factory, and this is what you get. You get this horrible mess of 8 small pieces of silica wick wrapped in, I believe that's 28 gauge Canthal, but that's how it's built. No good. Now, another problem that I had with this thing, they're calling the X1. I gotta play with the focus again, damn it. Let's get this to go up there. So, as you can see, this is just a single coil setup, so I'll unwrap my, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. So in the bottom there, see that little post right in the center? That's your airflow that goes right into the coil. The actual posts have knurling on it, which is nice for toolless builds, and you can generally get them pretty tight, so you don't have to worry about any loss in resistance or any resistance changes in that aspect. It's a nicely designed platform with the only issue is that hole in the bottom. It makes no sense. The other problem is the body. Threads on, not a push on. So basically what I have done, or I actually haven't done anything to it yet. Again, I wanted to do the review before I did the modifications to it, but basically this could be a really awesome platform because it's so large compared to the standard Octopus, so you have a lot more room for building dual coils, for, you know, depending on what you're using for wicking material, you've got a lot more room to play with. So basically what I'm going to do with mine is drill a hole. So I'm going to mark where my coil should be and drill a hole where the airflow should be, so that it's a direct feed. And I'll probably just break a piece of toothpick off in that airflow hole that's in the bottom, so that way you're getting a lot more airflow. Now, they had the design idea right, sort of. I seen in the SmokeTech Octopus reviews that the hole is actually flush at the bottom. Dumb idea. Or sorry, in the reviews that I've seen, not the one that I have, but the ones that I've seen, the hole was flush at the bottom. This one here kind of gives you a spout, so you're a little bit, basically higher than the platform, so it makes it nicer in that aspect. But still, just to be on the safe side, if you really over drip, you don't have to worry about it leaking out the bottom. But I'm just basically gonna zip a hole in the side where the coil should be, and then vape it accordingly, and I'm sure it's gonna work fantastic. It doesn't work too bad now. The only thing that I don't like about it is the air draw. It's stiff. It's like trying to suck a Frosty through a straw. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, guys, again, I don't have a price on these. If they do end up being in the market in Canada, they better be cheap because you are going to have to tinker with it a bit to get it to a good rebuildable. Basically, it does not come with the style of drip tip. It comes with the stainless steel drip tip. similar to this. Basically, it's just a little shorty stainless steel, which is nice. They're nice drip tips. It's on something else around here somewhere. Anyway, but yeah, guys, you're gonna have to fiddle with it to get it to be peak performance. So again, I'll just update at the bottom. If and when, or if I do see them in Canada, any vendors out there, these I don't know, unless you're gonna get them cheap and sell them cheap, I probably wouldn't suggest that. The iGo L that I just did a review on, awesome platform. Guys, if you're interested in the supplier that has them, I can definitely give you contact information. And I'd like to see these in Canada. These, no, not too shit hot on these. So yeah, guys, the X1 atomizer from Japan. Basically, it's just another clone, just a bigger version of it. But yeah, I don't know. It looks good on my K100. That's about it. So yeah, that's what I got for you today, guys. So as always, let's keep on vaping.